I want to take you back to the day that I found out that I passed my BCBA exam. So I'm going to read you what I posted that day. In December 2011, I took my first step into the field of applied behavior analysis. The journey to becoming board certified was not easy, and a lot of blood, sweat, and tears were shed through the process. However, with persistent hard work, determination, and consistent support from my friends and family, I was able to continue the journey. I would like to thank my support system and all of my professors, supervisors, and colleagues who have shaped and continue to shape my behavior. Now that I am certified, I vow to be the best behavior analyst I can be. Finally, I can put those 4 letters at the end of my name, but my journey is not over. Yes, I am a board certified behavior analyst, but I also understand that I still have so much to learn. All I can say now is get ready, world, because I'm coming for you. Good morning and hello Thursday. Today's topic of discussion is why I left the corporate world of ABA therapy. So let's get into it. It is safe to say that I was ecstatic when I found out that I passed my exam. It was a huge accomplishment for me, and I was ready to take on the world. And I quickly learned how great of a responsibility it was to be certified because I had a lot of people depending on me. So not just the staff that I was supervising, but also the families that I was serving. And as I navigated this new part of my journey as a BCBA working at ABA therapy companies, I developed a conflict. And this is because when you work for a business whose ethics don't necessarily align with your own ethics, it can bring up conflict. And that's what it did for me. So here was the conflict. My favorite part of my job was parent support. And the way that I wanted to support my parents required further advocation. And I advocated my way up to getting a meeting with someone higher up in the company. And during this conversation, this person told me that nothing was going to change unless the parents change it. And I knew right then that that was the last straw for me. And I knew that I wasn't going to be able to uphold my vow of being the best behavior analyst that I could be if I continued to work for a system that wasn't going to allow me to support my parents the way that they needed to be supported. So when I heard those words, I knew that I had to do something about it. Now that I know this information, what am I going to do about it? So this is where the Inside Scoop was birthed. I wanted to create something that was going to cause a ripple effect and change the system forever for the benefit of the parents who are navigating autism and just want to support their child. And the way that you do that is by providing insight, giving insight in the beginning of their journey so that they already have an upper hand and a clear plan as to what to look for in order to get the best support for their child. So I start with chapter 1, what is ABA? Because if you're a parent new to navigating autism, you will be exposed to the option of ABA. And you need unbiased information to make an informed decision on what you feel is going to be best for you and your child. Then I lead into chapter 2, which is fight for your rights, because regardless of what support you choose, if it's attached to the medical system, you need to know your rights so that you can be that fierce advocate that your child needs you to be. And then it leads to chapter 3, where I teach you the basics of understanding human behavior, because this will help you give insight to what their behaviors are telling you that they need at every stage of their life. And finally, in chapter 4, it's all about building your support system and building a solid foundation that you will continue to build on through your journey as a parent. So if you are a parent new to navigating autism and you want to begin this journey with an upper hand of insight to help you get the support that matches your child's needs, and you want to be a part of the change that I am striving to make for the autism community as a whole, then the Inside Scoop is for you. So get in my DMs and let's have a conversation so that you can make an informed decision on the Inside Scoop.